In section 1.7, we're going to learn a process for converting from one set of units to another set in our calculations. Specifically, we'll build a problem-solving plan so that we can do single and multi-step calculations even when units raised to a power are involved. Let's begin. By this point in your life, I'm sure you've used dimensional analysis, or treating units as algebraic quantities, in your everyday calculations. For example, if you work 30 hours at $9 per hour, you know to multiply 30 hours by $9 per hour to get your pay for the week. If we set it up so that the pay rate is a ratio, we can see how the units of hours cancels out, leaving us with the desired unit of dollars earned. Dimensional analysis is a critically important skill to master, as every measurement results in both a number and a unit. Without a unit, a number does not have any context or meaning. Units can also provide a clue to which operation, multiplication or division, should be performed in calculations. If we formalize the back of the envelope calculation in terms of dimensional analysis, we can see that we'll always start with the measurement and unit given, in this case, 30 hours. We then multiply the quantity by one or more conversion factors, which are rates, like dollars per hour, or ratios that describe an equality, such as 1 centimeter equals 10 to the negative second meters. These rates or ratios will change the units given to those required for the answer. The conversion factors may be given in the problem, or they may be constants of known value. Here's an example for you to try. Use our formal dimensional analysis method to practice doing a familiar conversion. We start with what we're given, 5,445 minutes. We then use our definition of an hour, where 60 minutes equals 1 hour. Canceling units, we get 90.75 hours. Here are two more for you to try. Can you calculate how many meters are in 5.200 kilometers? 5.200 micrometers? In both cases, we start with what we're given. For the first question, we see kilo means 10 to the third, so 1 kilometer equals 10 to the third meters. We arrange this ratio so that the unit we want to move out of is on the bottom, and we'll cancel with our starting unit. The unit we're working towards goes on top. In the second question, the SI prefix mu, or micro, equals 10 to the negative sixth. 1 micrometer equals 10 to the negative 6 meters, and we move micrometers to the bottom of the ratio to move into units of meters. What if we need to do multiple conversions? You can start by converting hours to minutes, then convert minutes to seconds in a two-step process, as I've shown here. However, you can also do a multi-step problem by simply continuing the conversion steps in one big calculation. The result is the same. Be sure to go through your setup to ensure the units cancel. Here's one for you to try. Starting with $1 billion, we see our rate of $1,000 per day needs the money part of the rate to go in the denominator, and the per day, with its understood 1, to go in the numerator. The dollars cancel out, leaving us days. Next, we move from days to years, arriving at a final answer of 2,740 years. What about this question? Job A pays $500 per week, whereas Job B pays $11.25 per hour. Both jobs are 40 hours per week. Which job pays more? There are two ways we could achieve an answer to this question. The first way converts the units for Job A into dollars per hour. Job A pays a higher dollars per hour wage. The second way converts the units for Job B into dollars per week. Job A pays a higher dollars per week wage. Finally, how do we handle area and volume questions with their squared and cubic units? Suppose that we need to convert from square yards to square feet. We'll start with what we're given, then add the linear relationship in parentheses. The secret is to then square both quantities in the relationship to get the original units to cancel. That's all for this lecture. I'd encourage you to watch all the videos and work all the practice problems in the textbook to get comfortable with this process. If you're having any difficulties, please post those questions to Piazza so that everyone can benefit from the discussion.